Hello, welcome to the channel. Big thank you to everyone who watches, likes, shares, subscribes and comments. Please hit the bell notification to not miss out on any new or upcoming content. Boom. So today's Tuesday. I broke my phone yesterday's cracked the screen, which is a good thing, but I only get it fixed off Apple now. I've paid them, like I had to pay a bit more to get it back in the shop by tomorrow, by 9:45 tomorrow it will arrive, but that's the time I can pick it up from anyway, so I get that back in the morning. I've got my iPad here, I've got a tripod for my iPad, I'm not going to lie, I could have brought it into the gym and filmed, but I didn't film in the gym yesterday, and I didn't film in the gym today for this reason. Yesterday was hectic, mental health suffering bad, it was today as well. I only had 5 meals yesterday but I still got them in. Today I've had 7 up to now anyway. It's 11 o'clock in the night, I've literally just walked back in from the gym. And when my mental health kicks off, it affects me in all sorts of ways. Like for one, I keep doing that because I was looking at myself thinking, you look in the mirror for one, the body's dysmorphia kicks off, that's the least of my worries. And I start thinking I've lost like 3 stone, which I haven't. I get in the gym and automatically feel that goes away like it has tonight. But even today, I'm still looking in the mirror going, where the fuck's the weight gone? And then got in the gym and was training, I was like, I clearly haven't lost anything. But yesterday, because the police have come to the house, right, last week over false reports, it still goes through to probation. I went to probation. I can't like legally discuss everything, but I went to probation and I got loads of content. I'm not in probation, walking down to probation. I went to doctors as well. I've got to go back to doctors tomorrow. But let me just tell this, walking down to probation, and then I also from probation walked from probation right along Vauxhall Road, got the content into town, went to bank to what I had to do, got some content of me eating one of them charlotte kebabs. Then I was doing a bit, I got all the content, was trying to sort content out which meant to go up on Saturday, which is me and my mum shopping, which I've had difficulties putting up, so I had to delete it. And as I was doing that, my phone dropped onto cobbles, which they smashed the screen protector and also went straight through the screen protector and smashed my phone, so I had to go and put that in. But then yesterday, like, a social worker's come to the house for my mum and asking is she alright, am I looking after her, which affected me ma. They said because the police come last week, and it's like, but the police said it was a malicious act, and she was like, yeah, I don't know, I've just got to check. Then probation have put me on some other thing, so I have to do more work because the police come. She said even though you done nothing wrong, and they're telling me to like just be careful of what I put online and that, even though she said, and the police have said there's no problem with your content. They also said we will now monitor it, which is fine, so hello to the Merseyside police. But that monitoring means any trolls and that as well, they'll be monitored as well. Now notice, I didn't put this in place. I don't want police monitoring me stuff, but if they have to and they want to, they can, so be it. But it also means any trolls that are calling me anything and anything, they will find your IP address. That's got nothing to do with me. They will find it, you know what I mean? So you want to keep calling me the shit, you can, right? But don't start calling me a snitch and all that when your door gets burst and that. It's nothing to do with me. I don't know who you are, right? And if you want to continue to do this on whatever, I'm even warning you, right? Because the last thing I want is people getting nicked, no matter what you're calling me. That's not what I'm about, right? But yesterday, I'll be honest, I was like, I'm missing the kids, and I don't care what anyone says about this, like, I'm missing it as well, yeah, I do. I don't know why, but I do, right? And it doesn't matter what, she could shag me best mate in front of me, yeah, I'd still feel the same way, I'd still love her. I'd die for her, I'd die for my kids, I'd die for my first ex, because she's the mother of my children. Now the feeling isn't the same as what I've got to the most recent ex. Feeling for the first one, it's non-existent, there's no love or anything, but apart from she's the kid's ma, like, and if it was me or her that had to go, if it comes down to that choice, I'd say take fucking me, because she's the kid's mother, that's their mother. The second one, like, it's more than that, and I'll be honest, I wish to God that I didn't feel like that, because it'd be easier for me, but I do you know what I mean? I do feel like that. It's not, I don't pine over it, I don't fucking sit there fucking wasting the hours of the day away going, what if, do you know what I mean? I don't fucking try and do anything to win her back, nor am I gonna. But that comes in as well when I'm the president. These people that are reporting me or doing this, that and the other, I'm like, said it to me ma today, yesterday, I was like, Mum, do you know when I was a raging punter and I was fucking taking stuff out of the house and selling it in cashies and fucking getting cracked up in the room and no one reported anything? No one's done nothing, they just left me to it, left me ma to it. Get clean and well and everyone's like, he's abusing his ma. Not that the police came in that, but it just all hit me and I just thought. And then probation was sound, everything was sound. But it just all, I just got angry, I'll be honest, like proper angry. And I was like frustrated, not angry when I was like smashing that, not that, just angry, like frustrated, like what the fuck's going on, like it's done me head in. So I thought I can't even start posting these, even the videos that I've got, because I thought if I post it, I couldn't even post them now till I got out the gym and started feeling better, getting my haircut tomorrow by the way, my eyebrows because I feel a bit rough, my beard trimmed, but that's probably not helping me mental health as well, the fact that that's happened, the fact that I just feel a bit rough with the beard and I haven't fucking been on the sunbed, but it's just all come to an end. And nothing bad happened, like I weren't given bad news and nothing like, well, one bit of bad news, they were like, because of something and something, it's going to affect you in court, seeing your kids, and I was like, yeah, but I understood that anyway, so that was news that I expected to hear anyway. And then I just started feeling depressed. When I get depressed, I miss my kids a lot, and then I miss it. Do you know what I mean? I miss my family, I miss the little life that I had, because, you know, I can't help the way I feel. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, I would much rather not love it, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? Or not feel like this. I'd love to not feel like this or not have them feelings for it. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Do you know what I mean? But as I said, it doesn't like. I was just moving my scale, sorry. And I mean fucking scales that like you weigh your body with before everyone goes, what you weighing? Right? Fucking, yeah. And like, if I had just started posting yesterday, I might not have, but there was I was gonna knock around it, isn't it? There was so I didn't do any of these things, but like little thoughts from me, I'd have a joint in that. I just have a joint. What the fuck am I gonna do that for? Buy 20 ciggies. Like when I was out in the shop, I was nearly bought 20 Embassy. I was like, just out of the blue, was looking at the ciggy bit, but good job it's closed. Like, and you can't see them, otherwise I'd have give them away. I'm not going to allow them to smoke one of them. What the fuck have I done with them? But I know I would have opened them and went, I'm not going to smoke them, and went to yard to someone on the street, so they would have got 15 quid for nothing. And went and swapped them to a dealer or something, for, like I would have done for fucking one fucking bloody bit. But then these thoughts were coming in, and I was like, if these thoughts are coming in, I can't post anything online, because I don't know what I'm going to do. Especially thoughts are coming in, like going knocking on it and that, just so you can see, like thinking, I'll get nicked just to see the kids through the window. Do you know what I mean? It only come in for like 30 seconds, the thought, but it's like, and then I made up that I can analyse these thoughts now as well, because I did think, what the fuck are you going to do that for? You're going to scare the kids, scare it, like fucking put yourself in a bad way, ends up in a cell, fucking, it's detrimental to everything that you're doing. And I just thought, oh. And then like people messaging me all madness, not about it, or not, just in general. Like I can deal with all the messages, but some of them like, I didn't reply to you, I didn't write that, so why am I getting this message? Like, oh, just strange things anyway. But that's all sorted as well. And then I'll be honest, I feel guilty for not going on YouTube. I feel guilty for not filming in the gym tonight or yesterday, but I needed it for me. Like, I needed to go without the camera, because I've got another phone, I've got the Google phone, and I've got this iPad, I've still got tripods, but I just needed it yesterday and today for me. Like, it had to be for me. I didn't even know if I was going to be able to sit in front of this iPad and make this video tonight, but I am. Like, I'm back, I feel sound. But I'll be honest, even yesterday I self-harmed. This is the thing, I was speaking to the lad, and I said, how are you? And I'm just honest, I just said, lad, I'm not good, you know. Like, I'm all right now, I'm getting there. But I was struggling to get one meal in yesterday. I was like, I cannot be, even the MKs weren't working. I was like, I can't be arsed. I was just eating, crying into fucking chicken and rice and that. Just like, why is this happening to me? Because I couldn't understand. I was saying to me mum and that, like, I was a raging puncher and I was treating you all like shit. And like, no one ever could, unless I flipped, and the police would come over flip, because someone would ring the police on me, because I was fucking arguing or smashing the house up or something, or claimed to me, because sometimes I would slam, I don't mean actually slam the house up, I mean slamming doors and that, do you know what I mean? But my ma was unwell, and there's that stuff I'm proud of, the stuff that I've done, like, or just stupid shit, do you know what I mean? Like, that's the only time police have got called, and to be honest, if it is to safeguard my ma, they probably should have got called each and every fucking day. I was smoking crack, day in, day out, night in, night out. Like, there weren't a time when I weren't cracked up. And like, while that happened, there was no police that ever got involved, unless, like I said, I'd done something. Now I'm like, fucking hell, like, don't get me wrong, the social workers and that don't take this, they come in, were like, everything's clean. I was like, yeah, what about it? So someone says something about that as well, that like the house isn't clean, and like everything's spotless, everything's marked. She's like, there's no washing to do, there's no dishes to do. I was like, yeah, I know, I've done it. Like all the commodes empty and that, the carers haven't been yet. I was like, yeah, I've done it. And it's like, and the fridge is full and the cupboards are full of food and it smells like you cooked a meal, and that's just before, like, obviously I cook like 6-7 times a day. I didn't say it like this to her, I wish I could have, to be honest. But she come in, spoke out to me mum, sitting on the couch, she went, and what does he do? Like, what? So he watching the telly, the bowl of chicken and rice just there, like, do your own business like that, what does he do? Ma said absolutely everything. And what? Yeah, it's absolutely everything. Like, without him, the house isn't clean, there's no washing, there's no dinner, there's no tea, there's no gas, there's no lecky, there's nothing. Like, if he's not here, nothing gets done. I can't do it. Like, cause, and this is another thing that was saying my mum's wondering what, my mum hasn't got no dementia in that. She has some memory problems, and when I say memory problems, it's more like, sometimes she forgets what day it is. Sometimes she might forget what time an appointment is. She knows, when I take her shopping, she puts her own bank cash card in the cash machine. She doesn't get a piece of paper out to remember a pin. She just types it in. She knows exactly how to use it. She uses her own iPad, gets Siri up and fucking browses the internet for fucking whatever she wants. Boots and Matalan and all that. She's got no like dementia, Alzheimer's, no like big memory loss. It's just short term it's affecting her now, but her mobility, and because she's 68 as well, so it's not just a brain injury, it's the fact that she's getting on as well. She uses a Zimmer frame. She can't fucking grab an Hoover with one hand and a Zimmer frame and the other and a mop like that. Do you know what I mean? It's just not going to happen, is it? So there's no other letter. Her movement and her mobility now is focused around her being able to walk properly, which she can, and being able to use the Zimmer frame more effectively, so she can do a little bit. She can wipe the table and that, and stuff like that, but I won't let her. What's the point? Do you know what I mean? Like, she shakes a bit sometimes, so I don't let her make a cup of tea. Say she boils her hands. It's different with a glass of juice. Like, if she has to pour herself a glass of juice because I'm out or I'm in the gym or something, but even then she doesn't, I'll make it for her, put the ice cubes in it and put it on the table, and it's a big glass. I'm like, that's going to stay cold. There you go, it's all done. Don't make a cup of tea for yourself in case your hand's shaking, you fucking boil your hands. And she won't. I'm not gone for that long where it won't happen. So like, I'm like, so there's none of that, there's no confusion. And it's the question that answers it, like, you're saying like you were worried about your mum's health and that like years ago, like 2 years ago, that you said something 2 years ago. Like, yeah, because when my mum had that brain injury, she was deeply confused, not brain injury, brain tumour, and then come out of surgery. She was deeply, it made me mad, I'll be honest, like, she was deeply, I was like, I'm never getting my ma back. So what, like, and it crippled me, and I used drugs to escape from it. I'm not gonna lie, it was an excuse for me. It was a belter one, like, but it was an excuse, so I used drugs to escape from it. And then even when I was coming out of it, and like, that sort of pushed me as well. Like, these were one of the things that was like, I've had enough of this, because I looked at my ma was me ma again, and I was drugged up, you know what I mean, and it was me ma again. I was like, oh, she's back, which I never expected. I was like, she's back, and I'm like this, do you know what I mean? But waiting for her, these are all things that were just coming in, and like, I was ready to, I was walking the docks with a fucking bag of house bricks, and fucking bits in my pocket, ready to smoke them and throw myself in the dock with the house bricks. Just put them round in my shoes and throw myself in the muddy bit so I couldn't escape it or couldn't swim out. And then looked up and the busy was there. Do you know what I mean? It's like fucking yesterday. I was so close to self-harming. I thought, what are you gonna do that for? You know what I mean? But these are the reasons, like, and I'll be transparent with you, that I couldn't have, like, I wanted to film in the gym, but even my workout yesterday, I trained arms and it was satisfactory. I still trained to failure. I had enough food in me, I didn't lose weight, but it was satisfactory. But I still had shit on my head all the way through that workout, and it did help it. I got home, I had that much shit on me head, I fell asleep at 9 o'clock. I haven't fell asleep at 9 o'clock in the night for God knows how long. I was out like a light. Like gone, like, and that was depression. That way I'm fucking, because of tiredness, and that's because my mind just couldn't take no more, and clearly just went, fuck this, shut him off. Do you know what I mean? Because it was just going 10 to the dozen, and I was reading, I couldn't concentrate on my book, I was doing meditation, I couldn't meditate, and by the grace of God I fell asleep, woke up, I still felt like shit. I mean, woman's been ill as well, and she's got that flu that everyone's had, I said, you probably caught it from me, which made me feel guilty as well, because she thought she was going to die. She was like, oh, I'm dying, you know, and so, and I was like, Mum, you're not. And I'll tell you why. I said, one, you haven't had your emergency pack, but they send you every year because of the COPD, and I said, it hasn't been sent, and I've just remembered now. I said, it's just come into my head. I said, you're meant to take these steroid things and antibiotics if you get bad because of the cold weather. It hasn't even been sent. I said, and that's my fault or your fault, the carer's fault, because it's not like fault like that, but we just forgot because you don't expect it. The illness come out of the blue, but now I know, like, and they usually just send it anyway, the doctors. So when she went ill or getting the flu, no one ever taught exactly. But I said to her, I remember last week and I had that pneumonia, and on some accounts, what did I say to you? It was like, I'm going to die. And the people in the Aussie that I was around was like, we're going to die. That's what it felt like. That's how bad this flu is that's going around, pneumonia. And she's starting to get better now, but the guilt and the feeling, all that was on me as well. My mum panicking because she's had the brain tumour and that, thinking like, it's coming back or something, that her own like bits of mental health through that, and I have to sit there and deal with that, as well as deal with the fact that I don't see my kids, as well as deal with fucking the fact that I miss fucking my ex, as well as deal with the fact that I didn't see my first 2 kids because I was a dickhead, and then deal with fucking everything else, and then still eat 7 meals, still go to the gym, still tidy the house, still have to phone probation, still have to go to probation, still have to go to doctors, and all these things are good to keep busy, but when you're going, and it's like, I haven't done anything here. Do you know what I mean? Like, all I'm doing is my best to try and do my best, and all I'm doing is getting shit for it. And I still go and crack on. But I'm human, I keep saying this. What's that on the floor? At least go in the bin. I'm human. These are aftershave things, like, well, these things, I need to put them in the bin. I don't know why there's still lines up there, but I've got the aftershave. But yeah, it deeply affected me. Like, and if I would have done a physio, I'd have just been blubbering all the way through it. I've held back the tears here because they're not worth it. Certain things are worth crying over. Like, it's worth crying over my kids and my ex, and I'm not going to lie, but it's not worth crying over fucking, you know, people chatting shit about me, basically. I'm scoring. I'm on the bobby. I'm on the bobby now, apparently, as well. I smoke heroin. Apparently, I've heard that. Never touched gear in my life. I don't believe in coming down. I don't know what that is. Never have done. I say, how do you come down? I used to say, what's that? What do you mean? Why would I buy one thing to? I don't get it. But yeah, so I'm doing that. Great, innit? But it's like, and people go, don't let it hurt you, don't let it hurt you. Like, I don't in the long term, but I don't know. I'm not one of them people. If you say something to me that's negative, I can't lie to you and go, that has no effect on me whatsoever. You know what I mean? Like, even if it's only for 3 seconds or 4 seconds, it will have an effect on me until I analyse it in my head and go, I don't need that, it's not useful, fuck it off. And for some things it takes 10 seconds, for some things it takes 10 minutes. When it's a multitude of things that are happening all at once, it's took the whole day and it's took me away from. But I'm not arsed in a way because I still got all the content done. I just won't post it. And I won't post it because it leaves me on the phone. Like, even just cracking the screen on your phone, things happen for a reason. Do you know what I mean? Because I like my iPhone. I'll be honest, the Google's probably better as in terms of fucking taking pictures, video and all that. But I was saying to some kids in the gym, it's like the iPhone 16, I like it because it's simple to use. I like the new iPads because they are simple to use. It's just dead easy, it's dead straightforward. I'm used to it. And it's a brand, I'm not gonna lie, it's a brand, it's a noticeable brand. Google aren't there. Like, it's more flashy to have an iPhone, and I'm not scared to admit that. I like that about it. It's like wearing fucking Montane or Nike, but iPhone and an Apple Watch is like Gucci. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's got one, and I you know, the UPD probably makes me like that. I like to be a part of certain things. I'm not scared to admit that. I'll say it to them, like, that's the reason I have one. But as a phone to take pictures and video, that Google one's better. It's a fact. But I still use my iPhone. I still go round with my iPhone because people know it's an iPhone. Do you know what I mean? Because of the 3 stupid cameras on the back, and that sounds ridiculous to say, but it's the fucking truth. No, but a lot of people are like that, and loads of people who buy iPhones think that exact way. They just wouldn't say it. They wouldn't say, oh, it's the best phone. They wouldn't say it. They just go, it's the best phone out there. It's not. You buy it because, like, let's be honest, it's dead easy to use and it's recognisable as a brand, and that's why you buy it. The same reason that you buy Monterex, Nike, Adidas. Simple. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't be scared to admit it. It's not a problem. You bought it because everyone's got one and it's popular. Who's asked about admitting that, but obviously a lot of people are. I was watching something on the news as well that these young people can't speak on the phone. It's like, what do you mean they can't speak on the phone? I've never seen them off the phone. Like, yeah, but they only text. and then it's true. Like they can't talk over the phone. So that's fucking weird, that. Like, but fair enough, you know what I mean? Like, I'm in that age bracket though, and I'm 36, and that's what they said on the news. You reckon you see why a 40-year-old would look at you and think that's a bit like rolling eyes? I wouldn't roll my eyes. I just found it strange because every time you see anyone, particularly a young person, they have a phone in their hands. So when they said they don't allow to speak on it, it was just bizarre. It was like, I've never seen one not holding a phone. But it is true, I don't really see many young people like that. They're either like that face to face on FaceTime, or they're like that. So it is right, like. But yeah, sorry then. There's content from yesterday, there's content from Saturday, and I'll post it all tomorrow, and I'll get it up and running, and I still put content out, and there's still plenty of content. But I've got to put my mental health first. I've got to put myself first. I've got to put my recovery first. And if filming something in the gym can impact that, I can't do it. If me going online just to make a video for YouTube, like, I'm not that vain to the point where I'm going to like, I'm going to ruin my life basically over fucking, because it can happen. Because when I'm in that state of emotion, I don't know what I'm going to say and what I'm going to do. And even when I watch it back, because I'm still in that frame of mind, I won't be able to analyse it properly. You're still just going to be telling yourself you have done nothing wrong or said nothing wrong there. And then when you fucking feel sound, like now, do you know what I mean? I'm still not completely sound, but I'm well more, which is why I'm doing the video. I'm well sound enough to do a video. And I watch it back now, I think, what the fuck have I put that up for? And then by then it's too late. Do you know what I mean? So at least I'm in a position in my life as well where I can realise to step back and go, no, you need this time for you. Like, some girl said to me in the gym as well, because I always network. I was like, if I speak to someone, I'm going to mention my YouTube channel. It's what has to be done. Do you know what I mean? Like, whether you go on it or you don't, I won't force you. Do you know what I mean? But to not mention it to someone that you've stopped and spoke to is just missing an opportunity. But you don't know what that person does. They could be anything. They could be a fucking, you know what I mean? Like, stop and speaking, they could be a television producer. You don't know, do you? You know what I mean? So imagine you didn't tell that to someone that you just stopped and spoke to, and like they work for ITV or something. You know, you just never know. You have to network. Now, whether I don't force people, like I said, whether they choose to watch me or they don't, that's up to them. But to not network and not tell them, you know, I've got a YouTube channel or follow me on my social media, it's just absolutely ridiculous. But so I still networked, and like I said, to a few people, because I spoke to a few people today, and people who were already on the channel as well. And I just had to be honest and come on and say, yeah, I have struggles, majorly struggled, near self-harm, near bought a weed, near fucking bought ciggies, fucking, you know, I'm human, didn't do any of them things. But nearly did, and tomorrow, and still went to the gym, still had my meals, still done everything, and just kept, like, reading, doing my meditation, watched the Liverpool match. Took 2 days, but got myself back into a frame of mind, and I still had all my meals, and I was trying to overcome things, but sometimes it takes hours, sometimes it does take days. If it become more than today, if I still started feeling like this, like by this point tonight, as I went to the hospital, I'd have had to phone the crisis team or phone the doctor and say, this feeling is not shifting, because that's not normal. Do you know what I mean? That's when it's like 3 days and I'm like, I should really be feeling different now. I've doing everything right that should make me feel different, and I'm feeling no different. But I am. It's just took a bit longer because of circumstances that have arisen that are out of my control, but now I'm back in my control. And it's just important to recognise these things and not act on a whim like what I usually do. But yeah, it did severely affect me to the point, like, I don't know why that comes in that body dysmorphia. When the minute I get depressed, I look in the mirror and I see Gollum, like, fucking, where's your weight gone? And but I'll still force myself to go to the gym. But like I said yesterday, I still trained to failure and everything, but it was just satisfactory. I got out and all this, there was a lot less on me, I don't lie. But then when I got in, had my tea and had my 5th meal, I sat down, I was just like, I can't do this. Lied down, I woke up this morning, still woke up feeling a bit like shit. Because my mum was sick and crying, and that, not her fault, I don't mean that. But I thought, what the fuck is going on here? And then today, progressively, I just like, you're going to have to snap out of this, but not just snap out of it. It's like, why do you feel like this? So I started writing things down, analysing this, reading my book, and I was more clear-minded today when I could read my book. And then when I started getting overwhelming, I lied down, and that, you know what I mean, and it was sounds, and then it's got to this point tonight. It took me till 11 o'clock, half 11 in the night, but finally by this point I go to the gym till 10. But finally now by this point I'm like, you sound, Do you know what I mean? I'm happy to say I'm sound. I know I can get up tomorrow and just fucking crack on with my day and have a fucking wonderful day. Whereas the past 2 days have been really, really hard, like, and that's just due to my mental health. It's like extremely difficult, like, but I've still managed to navigate my way through the day. Just about, I'm not gonna lie, just about. And I won't lie, if I would have got any harder, like I said, I picked up the phone to a crisis team and said to me, I'm gonna have to go and sit in the Royal, you know what I mean? I just sat in A&E for 15 hours, or once a kid, you know what I mean? You know, I might have got there and felt sound within 7 hours, but still sat and waited for them, you know what I mean? Like, it would have had to be done. I'd have to reach out. I'm not an idiot. I wouldn't allow myself to slip back into anything like that, no matter how much people want that to happen. It's not going to happen, you know what I mean? I can slip up in places like the thought of wanting to self-harm is ridiculous, and near doing it is ridiculous. I've self-harmed in this recovery, as I've said, do you know what I mean? Which is ridiculous, do you know what I mean? But I did, do you know what I mean? I realised what I was doing after a minute. I mean, what the fuck have you done? And I admitted it on camera, but because I had to, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Anyway, there's loads of videos coming tomorrow or today now, because it's probably past 12 o'clock by the time this uploads. There's one from Shopping with Me Mum, which is from Saturday, but I'll put the date up on it and explain why in the description. It's gone up late. There'll be the one from yesterday, which is me walk to probation and walk about from Vauxhall Road and into town eating a kebab. There's another one about mental health, and that's it. And then the ones that I do tomorrow. But yeah, so any content that was missing on Sunday was full of it. Any content that was missing Monday, it's not going to be missing. The only thing that you're missing, I'll be back in the gym with my camera tomorrow as well. I feel sound enough to have it with me. But I'll be honest, I'll say it again, like, if I feel like that again, which is possible, even if it's only for a day, and I can't bring my camera to the gym and start recording, because I have to do it. If I would have, it's possible that I'd still feel like the way I have in the past. If I had filmed yesterday and today, because it weren't just focused on myself and like just lifting the weights and like not having the camera on me, and I would have had that on my mind. I'm gonna have to record over it when I come home, or should I wear my microphone? Like, that would have been the drug, if that makes sense. Like, that would have been me blocking out the issue, but the issue will always return. So like, I will always explain afterwards why it's happened, because I have got severe mental health issues and that as well, which I am dealing with extremely well at the minute. I don't know how or why, but thank God I am, and such would I continue to. I usually would have just thought I could win my way through it and brought the camera to the gym, and I just thought I'm fucking bigger and better than this. But you can't do it like that, you know. Well, I can't. Maybe that's the way for some people. I can't. That's me using the camera, and YouTube is another drug, you know what I mean? But thanks very much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to not miss out on any new or upcoming content. This beard needs shaving. I'm starting to the twisties and that again. I only got fucking, it's probably the juice that in it, because I only got my beard trimmed fucking like 10 days ago, you know what I mean? And it's fucking just growing rapidly. But I never go hair on my chest or on my fucking, I got a little ladder there, but I've never, just sort of separate before I go. I've never had an airy chest, and I don't wax my chest, I don't shave my chest, the hair just does not grow. I've barely got hairy legs, barely got hair on my legs, don't know why, it just doesn't grow. I have a ladder, which is that bit there, and I'll shave that with the rest of the downstairs. That's gone! See you later. But in terms of like my chest and that, I don't have to. I've got hairs under my armpits, that's about it. You know what I mean? I'm like fucking barely get hair on my legs, I don't wax them, I don't shave them, I don't do nothing. That's just the way they are, that's just the way my body is. I've got hairs on my arms and that, probably, not that I can see until when I get a tattoo and they shave them. I didn't even know them hairs were there. But anyway, before the drag on, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe with the bell notification to not miss out on any new or upcoming content. The content from yesterday is coming tomorrow. Sorry for the late one, the shopping video on Saturday, but that had nothing to do with mental health or issues. That was just, the video just was taking the absolute piss. And when it uploads, there's a problem with the upload, so I have to do it all over again. But I'll sort that out tomorrow. Anyway, love you all. Peace out. Let's get fucking huge. Let's be better today than what we was yesterday. Better tomorrow than what they had today. And I love you all. Peace out.